Hello, I'm Ahmad Kablan bringing you news from around the world in 2 minutes. African countries have pledged to send more than 1,000 health workers to Ebola-ravaged Sierra Leone, Guinea and Liberia, where the World Health Organization says the spread of the virus remains of great concern. African Union Chief Lamini Zuma said the regional bloc was responding to an urgent need for well-trained medical reinforcements to help in the fight against the world's worst ever outbreak of the disease. Our next story comes from North America. The US State Department has identified a 3-month-old baby who was killed in a suspected terrorist attack in Jerusalem as a United States citizen. 8 other people were injured when a man ran his car into pedestrians waiting at a light rail stop and then fled before later being shot by the police. The driver was identified as Abdel Rahman Shaloudi, a 21-year-old Palestinian man from East Jerusalem. We now go to Europe. France has been under huge pressure from its allies to cancel the sale of the 2 Mistral-class warships to Russia over the country's actions in Ukraine. In response, President Vladimir Putin's chief of staff Sergei Ivanov was quoted as saying that if Paris reneges on the $1.5 billion deal, there will be a court appeal and a demand for compensation for a breach of contract, as it is done throughout the civilized world. Our last story also comes from Europe. Last year, Madrid city and regional governments sold almost 5,000 rent-controlled flats to private equity investors including Goldman Sachs and Blackstone. At the time, the tenants were told their rental conditions would remain the same. Now, dozens of people have received diamonds for significantly higher rent. Thousands of Spain's poor will depend on private equity to change their minds. Thanks for being with us. See you in 2 hours for another World in 2 Minutes.